I'm going to start this first project off with this really large stretch canvas from Dollar Tree and this really big wall cling from Walmart. And anytime I have a big project like this, I like to lay it out first to make sure it's all going to fit. And this one did pretty good, but that Noel Farms was giving me a fit. So I just cut each one of those letters apart and put it straight because it was kind of curved and it just would not fit. So now I am going to very slowly start adhering this to the canvas. Now, anytime you're working with something flexible and funky like canvas or plastic like this, you have to be really meticulous about it because it won't stick otherwise. So I just go really slow. I put a top layer each time I get something down. I just seal it in immediately. And once I get all of this done, I go over the entire canvas actually. And then I take some of the snowflakes that came with it and just do the same thing with them. I put them down first and then I go over them with a layer of Mod Podge. This took quite a while because, like I said, you have to be meticulous. Once it was all dry, this is just a little ink pad I got at the dollar section at Michael's, and I'm going to go all the way around the canvas. I do all four sides first, and then I'm going to go right up over the entire canvas as well, onto the truck, all of it. You can see me doing that now. That's just to make it not look so white, and I didn't really like the way this looked. So I took some paint, y'all, and a chippy brush, and I just started patting on paint to make the tree look better. I think it looks really good. And after I get all of that done, I think it looks better. I took some plaster paint, or plaster colored paint by Waverly, and I took a flat, stiff brush, just like this. I dipped it in the paint, and then I started just flicking it on to the entire canvas. This is just going to make it look like it's been in a snowstorm. And I really think this does make it. I mean, you can still see part of the sticker, but I mean, it is a sticker. So for a couple of bucks, it's a pretty project, I think. I think it turned out really good. Let me know what you think. Here's the whole thing done. I love the tree. I think that looks the best, in my opinion. But, I mean, it doesn't look bad for what it is. Anyway, for the next project, I'm going to use this little ornament from Dollar Tree. I do take off the little metal thing, and y'all, I'm going to be using the back of this. But anytime I do a project like this, I like to make it a finished project. So I always cover the part that's not going to show with brown craft paper. So I just trace it around it, cut it out, and then I use a glue stick to adhere it to the ornament. And then easy peasy. And then once that's done, I'm going to take some white paint and paint it. Now I'm going to show you that I screwed up super bad. I took this napkin, this is in my Christmas napkin bundle, and I took the layers apart, cut out one of the trucks, and then I completely lost the footage. It's all done. So the difference between painting it and not painting it is obvious. So this one looks really bright and that one looks kind of vintagey. I like both of them. My preference is the one that's painted though. So y'all, I'm sorry about that. You'll have to like Google Mod Podging if you don't know how, because I forgot to show you. I'm just poking the hole through, and I'm gonna put the little metal part back on with some crazy glue. And then I put the hanger back on. It's just jute, and I put a couple of beads on that. And now I'm just putting some rickrack ribbon around the top of the ornament. So easy peasy. Sorry, all the footage is gone. But if you're interested in my Christmas napkin bundle, go over to craftingwithmimi.com and search for napkin bundles. There's also some kits over there that are really cute. But look at the details on this napkin. So cute. Okay, for my final project, I am going to take this shelf, and I'm just going to use one of these pieces. This wall shelf from Dollar Tree, and I already painted it white. I'm going to put a good layer of Mod Podge on here and then completely dry it. And then I'm going to grab another one of my napkins in my bundle. This is a Rae Dunn napkin, and I'm just going to kind of size it up. And since it's already got Mod Podge on it, I put some parchment paper down, and then I take my hot iron press and start ironing it. I'm just peeking at it to make sure everything's okay under there. I just gently go back and forth, and then I hit the edges really good to make sure it's sealed in. And then once it's nice and cooled off, I'm going to use some Mod Podge to seal everything in and wait for it to dry. And then I'm going to cut off the edges with a sanding block, and it does a perfect job every single time. I love this method of Mod Podging. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the ink pad. I'm going to go all over the sides and then onto the napkin. And then I'm going to go around the entire thing with some Rick Rack. I just think it makes it look so much prettier. It makes it pop. And then I'm going to take a little piece of greenery and put it up in the tree because you know, guys, I'm extra. And then to cover up the little holes, I'm going to take these little gems from Dollar Tree. I got these at Halloween time. I'm just going to use the black ones and just hot glue those over each hole. I think it looks nice. And after this, I made a little tassel and or pom-pom. I kept a little piece of the ribbon on, or yarn on there. I strung up a couple of beads, and then I'm gonna just glue it right to the front of the sign. And before the glue sets, I put the ribbon on top. And then for the hanger, I'm just going to use a little piece of black ribbon, and I just hot glue that to the back. And y'all, isn't this just so cute? I love it. And I think if I had to choose, this one would be my favorite. But y'all let me know which one is your favorite. And if you really enjoyed this video and you like my style, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and give me a big thumbs up. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.